Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Zarif. It's good to see you again. I'm the Director of Bariatric and Medical Nutrition for Weight Loss Centers right here in Beverly Hills, California. Today I want to talk to you about how to keep the weight off. Now after you get the lap band, it's not just all over. It's not even near over. Remember, the lap band is an instrument. It is a tool, and this tool must be joined by other tools in order to make it work. One of the things that I would like to emphasize today to you is the eating portion of the tool sector, if you will. What we need to do is to think about our lifestyle and then eat in accordance to that lifestyle. In any case, to summarize a lot of what could be said on this matter, the first hour in which you wake up, the first hour. Now, you notice some people wake up at 8 a.m. and they'll eat the same time as a person that wakes up at 4 a.m. I would like for you now to change that way of thinking and think about the first hour. You're going to eat within the first hour that you awake. Within the first hour that you awake, because this will help to kickstart your chemicals and the breaking down of all the foods and all the matter that you eat. And now it can be distributed and converted into energy. So we want to make sure that we have this metabolism in action. We want to have the body awake now at this time, okay? So we don't want to wake up and then go a long period of time before we eat our first meal. So this is called the metabolic ignition. The metabolic ignition. It means to start the metabolism. Then the next hour I would like for you to remember is the 6th hour. The 6th hour is the time that you eat the largest meal. Your largest meal being that you're going to eat throughout the day, approximately every 2 hours. This keeps your metabolism going. You don't want to wait 4 and 5 hours before you eat. Keep this in mind even with the lap band. I know many of you have read and heard that you don't snack between meals. Well, this is not true. We want to make sure that you keep your body in action by and with eating food and drinking throughout the day, okay? So every 2 hours you want especially solid foods. We're talking about solid foods. Drinking simply meaning keeping yourself hydrated with water, okay? Now the largest meal is here at the 6th hour, and this food, the food or what is called the primary food group, should be proteins and vegetables. So proteins and vegetables, okay? You have proteins and vegetables here. Why? Because this is the hardest group to break down. Proteins are the most complex, or is the most complex food to break down. So you want to make sure that you eat your largest meal and the most complex foods right in the center of your day, which would be the 6th hour after you awake. No matter what time you wake up, the 6th hour is the peak of your catabolism, which is burning energy, and anabolism, which is building muscle, building new tissues, okay? So keep that in mind. One more thing before we go, and that is the 12th hour. The 12th hour is your smallest meal. The 12th hour is your smallest meal. And this meal should consist of carbohydrates, whole grains, that is. The carbohydrates should consist of whole grains, not the commercial food, not the processed food, but the whole grains, like your farina, your brown rice, and so on, okay? Make sure that you also have vegetables along with this, the small meal. Small portions are very important, especially if you are suffering from insomnia, sleep apnea, any of the different sleep disorders, because now you can eat the foods that help you to become calm and go into a deeper stage of rest, okay, or sleep. Okay, I'm Dr. Zarif. I know we have a lot to talk about on this subject. But stay tuned, because you know why? We're going to have the second part of how to keep the weight off.